Hey everybody, welcome to the Parsonage Kitchen. We're sitting around the kitchen table here this afternoon, and it's time for another session of Ask the Rev. And I am the Rev, Mike Carey, the Rev of First United Methodist Church in Nevada, Iowa. This is an occasional piece where people ask questions, and I do my best to answer them in as easy and simplest way as possible because I'm a simple-minded guy, as you probably have figured out by now. This particular question comes from a parishioner, and actually it's several questions. I'm going to read them all to you, then I'll go back and we'll work through them in order. They want to know what happens to a person or to a person's soul when they die, and do people come back to visit or watch over loved ones? Do animals go to heaven? And do we actually reunite with loved ones in heaven? So let's back up here. What happens to a person's soul after they die? Well, the Bible tells us that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And Paul talks about in 1 Corinthians about how this mortality must put on immortality. Jesus says, I go to prepare a place for you, and when that place is ready, I myself will come and get you so that you can be where I am always. So my understanding and my thinking, my faith says to me that, first of all, this body is not who I really am. My body, your body, is a machine, a wonderful machine, one of the most incredible machines ever devised. But it's a machine. It has an engine, it has a cooling system, circulation, it has a waterproof covering, it can take in fuel, it breathes. It's an incredible machine. But that's what it is. Our bone, our skeletal framework is our levers and muscles at work, and you need energy to do that. And it's a crazy, wonderful machine. As the Bible says, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And running that machine is the most incredible computer that's ever been made. That's a brain. But you are more than a body, and you are more than a brain. You are more than a computer. Well, who and what are you? The Bible tells us that you are a spirit. You are a soul. The real you is the one who's back there somehow pulling the levers and punching the buttons on this crazy computer and running this whole machine and living this life that you've been given. But the question gets asked, well, okay,